Earlier today I recorded a very similar video, basically the exact same thing to this, but I had just woken up. So this is a soil moisture board, and I took the soil moisture sensor off, and you can see I take the coil input, so this is where the coil input is right there. This symbol and this side is ground, so you don't want to connect your coil there, except for there's two wires for your coil. There's going to be always two wires. This one side should be connected to here, and the other side should be connected to there. But if you do something weird for some reason, like you have your coil connected to ground or whatever, you just don't want to connect both ends. You want always one end of coil here and the other end of ground somewhere. And then down here, this is the way I used to stop false triggering, was add this very resistor right here, this little 550 or 500k ohm resistor or so, right there, pin 1, and then pin 3 there. Make sure you don't short the other ones out. Pin 2 is the right there, and pin 4 is there, which is ground. So there and right there. So, and then the rest is just power ground. And then I have this powered off of 3.3 volts because when I power this off of 5 volts with an SD card module, you can power it off of 5 volts, but with an SD card module, for some reason it just doesn't like to work, and that freaks out, and like every time it logs, it like causes glitching. So I just powered this off of 3.3 volts and then wind direction off 5 volts. This little board would be on 3.3 volts, making it super easy. I still haven't tested this to see if there's been false triggering or anything weird, but so far, seems like you want to wind about 38 gauge wire, which makes about a 2 kilo ohm coil, same as the RM Young. And I have tested this up to like 300 miles an hour using some gear ratios in the RM Young, right there. And then I did some stuff, so it seems to work, but really needs more testing. But these boards are super cheap, and you can do it with just a tiny bit of soldering there and there, and then you don't have to solder here. I just added terminal connectors, so I can easily take everything off for different anemometers. But yeah, it's that simple. I don't know how well it's gonna work. I did this earlier last year, or like July last year, and it kind of worked but didn't at the same time. This time I think this is gonna work.